gonna do something a little different, try to get this video put out the same day. So this is Ralph's trying to stay in budget while the wife and baby are out of town. I got one marketplace pickup to hopefully do, another one on the west side of Jack's. The last one did not turn out well. In addition, I got to take this game back to the retro game store because it doesn't work, and maybe trade in a few things, and I have about $40 to spend from gift cards at GameStop. So let's see what we can find. So like every afternoon in Florida, it looks like rain. So it's gonna be an interesting pickup. But also I wanted to quickly address Facebook Marketplace purchases. A lot of people aren't comfortable, and if you're not comfortable, it's definitely not good to do it. I've become quite accustomed to different parts of Jacksonville, so the area I'm going into is not like the best area, or some people would be sketched out going to it. We help out at a ministry actually really close to the meeting spot, so we know the area, know a lot of the people that frequent the street areas. So I'm not too uncomfortable meeting there, but it is something to keep in mind. Just always be safe with what you do. You can get some really good deals on Marketplace, so depending upon your risk tolerance, it may or may not be a smart thing to do. All right, second stop done. Got my pickup back there. It's kind of funny. The gentleman I bought it from is actually trying to move out of this area. I was talking to how it's seen as kind of unsafe, but I am in front of a Publix, which in Florida is known pretty well. I'll show you some of these gunshot cameras if I can, but again, know where you're meeting at places. I surprise myself often. Usually it's in a negative way, like how incompetent I am when I try to film anything. I'm always a little bit self-conscious, and I guess somehow I hit the time-lapse button, so I tried to slow it down and show some images of what I got. So here's Xenoblade Chronicles, and give it a double shot because I'm really happy I found this game. Here's the first GameStop I stopped at. I didn't have a lot of high expectations for it. I did see this fake Pokemon Sapphire. Not sure what the price was, I didn't ask, and I took this photo very subtly. So the second one was a little more promising. Had a good amount of Switch games along with these Wii U games, but I wasn't there for that. Also had these Zelda games. I was impressed at, also really surprised how much Twilight Princess on the Wii has increased in price. But I didn't even notice that little Switch game on the bottom until editing this video. I kind of feel bad, I should have picked that up. Persona 5, I don't know much about the Persona series, except some people make a big deal about it. Also, it's just a nice GameStop. Thought I would just take some video for you to see. I did see Silent Hill on the PS3. Talking and chit-chatting with the worker, he kind of schooled me a little bit on Silent Hill. He asked me what my favorite one was that I played, and unfortunately, I had to tell him I have not played one yet, and horror games usually scare me too much. But I do like the movies. I am happy that when I man up and play Silent Hill 2 and 3, that I'll be able to do it on the PS3. I want to get a view of all these Switch cases, and the different colors kind of drive me crazy. Alright, made it home, let's talk about the pickups. So this I got from local retro game store. This makes 41 Wii U games in the collection, and one of the more expensive ones that's been a little bit harder to get, but the price is cheaper here than I saw at the retro collection convention, excuse me. This game I'd already bought for $15. The disc doesn't work, but like I said, they told me to keep it because they didn't know what else to do with it. And my pickup from GameStop because I had a gift card from my job. Silent Hill collection, looks like Silent Hill 2 and 3. Has the manual and everything, so we'll eventually probably play this one day once I man up a little bit. Let's look at the biggest haul of the day and why I still shop on Marketplace even though sometimes it irritates me. Alright, so here's the lot that I got off Marketplace, and it's why I still shop on Marketplace. Haven't went through any of these games. I did check one specific one because it was kind of raining. This is the main one I cared about. that I know of, this has the most value. It's about a $30 to $40 game. It's kind of scratched up. It's not complete, so probably get it resurfaced and could sell it for 25-ish if I wanted to. This was all on Marketplace for $55. I contacted the person. They said they have some other interest. I said if they hold it till the next afternoon, which was today, I would give them 60, and he took me up on it. So this is what we have. We have Destiny, not a big one. Sleeping Dogs, another. It's not in its original case, a little bit. Well, Red Dead Redemption, always good to check them. Would rather have this game than Sleeping Dogs, so let's set this to the side, see if it's in the wrong case. Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, wrong case. All right, now what do we have in here? We have an Xbox. So it's in a little bit rough shape. Some of the housing's messed up. Let's check the hard drive real quick. Still got the 250 gig hard drive, so that's good. Bottom's cracked, so casing's not too bad. It's scratched up for sure, but kind of neat GameStop thing. Not too bad if it still works. So, planned on selling it off really cheap anyway. See, we got the power cord, and he did give me a video of all this setup. RCA cables, and we have controller number 1, rock candy. We have controller number 2, looks like definitely needs a little bit of work there. And controller number 3. What do we have here? We have controller number 4. 4 controllers. And we have, looks like, chargers for them. So, good to go. Let's see what we have for games. Firstly, Grand Theft Auto 5. Case in a little bit rough shape. Game disc, actually not too horrible. So there's one. Deadpool. I'm curious about this one. This one might almost have something. Let's check the shape it's in. It's actually not too horrible. That's the manual, which is cool. Set this one to the side and check it out. See, we have Saints Row 4. Looks like he's already been to Video Game Rescue with this. So, interesting. Disc is in okay shape. Madden 15. That's what's in their box. Not even gonna look at that. Case is in rough shape. Alright, what do we got here? We have Titanfall. I already have a couple of these. Let's see what's in here. It's Titanfall. Battle Pass. Homefront. I'm kind of a little bit excited about this one. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. So let's see. In good shape. It's a good thing. Alright, Lost Planet. I think I just sold Lost Planet 3 that came in that last batch. I just sold it on eBay for $20 or $25. Has some scratches on it, but I think it's enough to still play. Probably gonna look this up and definitely keep it. Mass Effect 3, I have this on the Wii U. Has both discs. It's not the manual, but I'm not sure if it came with one or not. Xbox 360s, most of them did, so it's good. Sims Cubed, maybe? Sims 3, depends on how you want to call it. Xbox 360 Platinum, it's in really good shape. Just some fingerprints on it. Battlefield. Other one probably not worth a whole lot, but we'll check on it. In really good shape. Oh man, these things come with like every 360 I've found. I have more of these than I know what to do with. So, discs are probably moderate shape. Case is all cracked, so we'll see. I have a bunch of those already. Next we have Brink. Don't know anything about it. It's complete. Case is rough. This is okay. This is good. Let's look up this one. Not sure. Some of these Need for Speeds are worth something, some are not. So, well, again, a lot of these cases are destroyed. Oh, there's a Most Wanted. I might have this for Switch. I can't exactly remember. And, okay shape, I guess. Has some scratches. Battlefield 4. Let's see, disc 1, disc 2, and manual. Okay. Battlefield 3. Seems familiar. Disc 1 and 2. Good. Gears of War Judgment. Not sure if I have this one actually. Might, and it's pretty scratched up, but it's playable scratched. Not sure if I have this one. Might be a keeper. 2K12, and some of these wrestling games also sell okay. Not with this horribly torn up case, but see what shape it's in. It's got some scratches on it, but it's not too bad, and it is complete. So, like I said, I can't remember which wrestling games I sold already, but I definitely sold some for 15 or 20. I'll have to look at that. So that's what I got. As you can see, the shelf is getting a little bit crowded. These games lined up on front on both of them are listings I either have on eBay or Marketplace. My whole concept and theory of how to sell games has definitely changed a lot in the past few months. I've realized that with being a seller on Marketplace or eBay and just being a guy that does it for fun, I should not be charging the same prices that you can get them in a store. In a store, they have overhead, they have other things they have to pay. I think the mindset is, this store sells this game for $40, so I can get $40 for it. That's I mean, while that may be the case, I don't think it's exactly doing things in a manner that's good for the retro gaming community. Obviously, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but my own personal convictions has been to sell things cheaper, buy cheap things when I can, and try to help those people out some, and try to help other retro gamers out. I've done that with the past few collections I've gotten, and that's just my goal. Again, I do buy from resellers, so I can't talk necessarily bad about them, but it's something that if you start collecting, you'll run into eventually, is where you stand on the reseller debate within the community. But like I said before, I'm really trying to build connections and community around this and try to stay away from the negatives. So again, that's where I'm going with these things. So gonna clean stuff up, another thing that takes a little bit of time, and just compare prices and sell things cheaper than what other people are selling them for. So again, I appreciate you all watching and subscribing, taking part in this journey I'm going on. It sounds a little bit nerdy to call it a journey, but again, life's a journey. We're all on it together. So I appreciate you guys all supporting me, subscribing, liking, commenting. All of those things mean a whole lot to me, and I appreciate it. So that said, y'all have a good weekend if you watch it in time, and if not, have a good week. So see you next video.